talking about the challenges in between managing cost and efficiency in the light of all the disruption and uncertainties we're facing currently in the world around us. So we touched first on more the cost and efficiency aspect, and it was actually quite interesting to see how people are managing the challenge with inventory and lack of visibility and planning. In one side, relatively similar, that they all had to figure out where to position their parts and diversify potentially also the places on where they do that, but where they chose different angles on how much they wanted to actually take rather a cost hit and increase their inventory so they have more availability, or that they would rather try to find other parties who would take over some of that responsibility in terms of working with suppliers. The other second area we spoke about, which was also quite interesting, was how to increase resilience in the current light. So inventory was one of the things, which also comes obviously in the challenge with the cost. But there was obviously the diversification of how many suppliers I'm working with. Some went more for more, some went more for less, but giving them then a deeper responsibility in their supply chain. And then lastly, we spoke also about partnerships and what relevance that has for how they play with each other, with their suppliers. And so there we had different responses, both in terms of, outsourcing more responsibility in general, beyond inventory, not beyond inventory. Is that expensive? Is it not expensive? Is it a risk or not a risk? I don't think there was quite a common ground around that. What everybody agreed in is that you need to have data to plan for it, that you need to have foresight and visibility to actually be able to make those decisions.
So I would really advise that anyone who has dealings with supply chain and procurement of supply chain, get your information anywhere you can. It's so important to be fully informed and understand what will be interesting for you, but also what you need to take the next step to the future. Balancing risk, resilience and costs is every individual company needs to find their own way in that. There's not one solution that fits all. But what fits all is to have the ability to make decisions early on, to have the information and to really be informed about what's out there and what's possible and how you can enhance your supply chain. That also comes in with procurement, that you make the right decisions, not just a cost one, but also, so where's your risk and where's your resilience in this? And how you then collectively, because we can't do it on our own anymore, collectively into a joint solution for supply chain. Whoever you choose for that, that's of course up to you, but it needs to be a cohesive and a winning team that will bring you forward.